doggy. I'm a dog, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a can. Like Gabby, Stacy, and Keith. All of the Barbies is pretty. Damn. All of the Barbies is bad. It girls, and we can playing tag.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Heatherzzzworld podcast. This is the beautiful Rakayla Ambers. I'm so happy to have her here. But yeah, we're going to be deep diving into a lot of topics. So y'all stay tuned for what's coming up next. So stay tuned. Riri is the creator of Riri Infinite, a spiritual and lifestyle brand that inspires growth, manifestation, and empowerment. She is also the host of Riri Talks, her podcast where she shares authentic conversations on faith, healing, and everyday life. Alongside her creative work, Riri is building her journey in 4X, blending mindset and money, manifestation, and to reach financial freedom. That's awesome, girl.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so what exactly? Okay, we're gonna deep dive into like your story. Okay, so what exactly made you? Let's just give a brief description on you. What is Riri about?
Yes, so I have a long journey. Of course, being a mom, raising 2 kids and everything. It's a lot, especially if you're, if you grew up in a church and, you're not married and you end up having a baby, it's like life really treats you a lot differently. And so there are a lot of things that I've learned spiritually on my path that really have drawn me closer to God and have also allowed me to be on the more spiritual side, and I have awakened to so many dreams and things. And I was like, you know what, I need to talk about this on my podcast because I know there are a lot of other people that have like these gifts and abilities to actually see certain things on their journey. And I don't want to just leave and say, oh yeah, I just lived, but I want to be able to share.
Yeah.
And so I also created a podcast along the way to share those journeys and those things. And also, the more I'm growing, the more I'm understanding, just like how you were talking about independent women.
Oh, yes.
You have to have that level of security for yourself.
Absolutely.
And so that have also led me to start my my Forex journey. It's very simple, very easy once you're in it. And it's a skill. I feel like everybody should learn it. And so that has also led me to start my Forex journey and build my business along the way to help other people, not just women, but people in general who also may need a somewhere to invest their money and to know the skill, because you can take that with you any day.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I definitely want to tap into Forex. I haven't tapped into that yet, but I have started recently finding about like high yield savings accounts and stuff like that, which is very important. And it's crazy, like being my little age or whatever. I should have been known about that, but I'm glad I know about it now. I'll be able to prepare my kids, whenever they get older. Really, I'm gonna start opening up their high yield savings accounts now. But if y'all don't know what a high yield savings account is, a high yield savings account is a savings account pretty much provided by the bank or whatever, but even if you deposit like $100 in there, y'all, like it'll accrue like interest every month. Even if you don't deposit nothing else in there, it'll still accrue money.
That's awesome.
every month. And a lot of black people don't know about it. And it's kind of sad, but if y'all looking at this channel, make sure y'all open up y'all high yield savings accounts.
Yes.
I just started tapping into like the stocks and stuff like that.
That's
but
awesome.
A lot of stuff that I learned from like my coworkers because they're really heavy into it.
Right.
But like VOO, I'm just gonna give a couple examples. VOO, QQQM, SDHD, and SD. If I'm wrong, I'm corrected in the notes. SDHG or something like that. But y'all, those are ETFs that accrue interest every month. So as more as you invested in them and stuff, they're going to grow, but it's not going to grow fast. But like if you want to do like the long game, it's going to make you a lot of money. Give yourself 10 years, 20 years, even 30 years. Young people that's starting off young, they have this exposure of information. definitely jump on it, y'all. Do not wait until last minute. Like, do this while you are young. I can't stress that enough. A lot of young, like, contractors that work where I work at, like, I just constantly, like, be, you know, telling them, like, hey, you know, you got to hire your savings account. Do you start investing in stocks? Do you need to do this? I mean, all of it. But I haven't tapped into for it yet. It's not, it look kind of complicated, but I definitely probably gonna pick your brain after this.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, definitely. So what made you start, like, your podcast?
Yes. So the main thing was sharing the journey, because when I didn't have nowhere to go, I was looking for other people that was also going through the same thing. And it's easy to, you know, help someone going through the same thing you're going through. You just never know who needs to hear from you. A lot of people don't have their parents. They don't have friends. They are very, you know, just to their lonesome, you know. And so I was there, you know, and so I was like, man, I just need to at least like say something or help somebody, because you never know.
Youth. Yeah, especially the youth. They don't get exposure. I mean, I know whenever we was young, we didn't get exposure like that on like financial wealth and stability and stuff like that. Like our parents did as much as they possibly could, as much good information that they was exposed to. But it's just like, it's a game changer now though. Like the internet is alive and well. Okay, you have information at your fingertips, and it's like, it's just a beautiful thing now. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's just amazing. But I'm definitely gonna have my kids hip to the game. Whenever they get older, for sure.
It is very important, for sure.
Now, to give a little backstory, y'all, I've been knowing about Rakayla. Rakayla probably never known nothing about me, but I always heard about Rakayla from her father. I worked with her father when I first got hired on with the plant. It was DuPont at the time, but should I say that? Okay. It was DuPont at the time, but I got a good solid, I want to say like a good solid 4 to 5 years with her father. Very experienced operator. Taught me everything I knew. Okay, gave me the basic fundamentals on being a successful operator, period. Like I can't even fathom and put into words. Like I can't put a money value on it, on the information that he taught me with that job. Like I was sad to see him go. He did 39 years, you say.
Yeah, he did 39 years.
He retired. But I was happy to have obtained his information, girl. His knowledge.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And if you know his story, you would know, like, before he worked at DuPont, he took that test. It was a test that you have to take.
He told me.
He took that test a lot of times until he passed it. And that, you know, have helped me to be so determined, you know, throughout my whole life, because just seeing my dad, you know, wake up every morning. Sometimes he'll wake up so tired, girl. He'll be, man, when I was little, he'll wake up tired, but he'll do my hair.
Really?
And yes.
Universal dad. All right,
he would do my hair and, you know, put me on the bus and send me along my day. And he did an amazing job. You know, he was, you know, a single father at the time. So
that's awesome.
Yes, he did. And I do want to, you know, commend all single fathers out there, because, you know, y'all take on roles of a mother, and that is a lot, especially if you have a little girl, you know, and y'all are doing amazing. Don't stop doing what you're doing, because that little girl will always carry these memories with you, and just they will always carry the love for their father their whole life. And even when it comes to dating, because like even the men that, you know, I'm seeing and stuff,
you compare him to your daddy.
You and y'all have to hold the candle to my father, because he's not playing. He's not playing about me.
Universal man. For sure. That's awesome.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Ricky. Okay. Well. Okay. So what's some things, like what are some things that like bring you joy and stuff, like your hobbies and stuff? Like,
oh my gosh, I love music, girl.
Me too,
I love music. I started playing the piano in July.
Wow.
And so,
just July.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, girl. Okay. So, learning new songs is always fun. You know, even my kids, you know, I just posted a video of my daughter playing the piano the other day. And so, you know, she's also, you know, enjoying that as well.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we like doing that. We love going to the park, you know, playing and stuff like that. And so those family moments and things always bring me joy.
Those are the moments that you cannot take back. Like
Yeah.
the old people always say, like, you better cherish those moments whenever they little and stuff because they grow up so fast.
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize that now.
They
Like they really
do.
are growing up fast.
Yeah.
Like, how old are your kids?
My daughter's 9 and my son is 7.
Okay.
So
Oh Lord. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. My daughter 8. Yeah, we all need to like link up and stuff, have play dates and stuff like that.
Yes, for sure.
My daughter's 8, about to be 9.
Oh, awesome.
My daughter is 8. She about to be 9. Yep,
Yeah.
in January, and my son is 6, about to be 7 in November.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so that's they all within the same age bracket. Oh yeah,
Yes.
we definitely have to do that.
Yes,
for sure. I love music too. That's like one of my passions. I'm trying to pick it back up slowly for shoulder. I have a lot of irons on the fire though.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to pick it back up.
Yes, because girl,
singing
you
and
got a
stuff.
beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Girl, I was
Thank
like,
you.
because when I walked in, there was like, oh, she about to sing some Beyonce. I said, oh, she about to sing Beyonce. I was like, okay, you go,
and they were like, that's a
girl.
hard song. Are you
It
sure?
is, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm sure.
Girl, you did that.
Thank
Girl, you
you.
blew us all away.
Thank
like,
you.
yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of my major like passions. But I'm gonna pick it back up, y'all.
Yes.
One day I'll pick it back up.
You should,
But
girl.
definitely. So speaking on your kids, like I noticed well, you posted a while back that you do have a child that that has autism and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But a lot of people think of it as like a negative thing, but it's really a beautiful thing. You
It
know what I'm saying?
is.
Because their mind works like in different ways.
Yeah.
So it's like nothing that they can even think about that they cannot unlock.
Yes, yeah.
So I just wanted you to expound on a little bit the people that's
Yes.
actually going through.
Yes, for sure. When I first found out that he had autism, I didn't want to accept that. I was like, man. But then again, I had to put his needs first
That's
before
right.
mine, because sometimes we have this thought in our mind that our child is just perfect. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, no, it
Yeah.
can't happen. But accepting the truth is definitely the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Whenever you first find out. And eventually there's a lot of resources that you come to find that are very helpful, along the journey. And it's a high and low thing when it comes to autistic children, because you get to see the low, and not only you, but the public also get to see the low.
Yeah.
And so it's not something that you can put a filter on and hide that, but you have to allow that child to
Express itself.
because there's nobody that's ever going to be perfect. But just seeing my son in his love for counting, he loves counting. He can multiply.
What?
Yes, he's
Right.
counting in like 10s or 30s or
Yeah.
things like that. The difficult things that other children just cannot do. And I don't know, his brain is like so amazing
That's
to me.
awesome.
Like,
That's
so
awesome.
but he's very compassionate. He's a protector already.
And you have a strong support system around it too,
Yeah.
which is very important. Yes.
Yeah,
I know
so
sometimes it could be like overwhelming sometimes for sure,
It
but
can.
you got that strong support system. It's like
Yeah.
you can do whatever you need to do in order to accomplish whatever you need to do as far as like with yourself, with your child,
Yes.
with your children, anything like that community.
Yeah.
We all need it as far as like with being just
Yes.
mothers. Period.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
mothers. Period. Like we need that community. We need
Yeah.
that. What's it called? That it's called community. No, it's not come on. That village.
Yeah, the village. Yeah, your
We need
tribe.
that-
Yes,
we
for
need that
sure.
village.
For sure, it does take a village. Honestly, it does.
Oh yeah.
There are some people that are when he's having his tantrums and things, they will come in the store. Well, come up to him, and they will try and
Calm
see
him.
and
Soothe him.
but and it's you also do get those stares that are also like, oh man, that child is bad. She needs to
and they don't
spank
even
him.
know exactly.
And they
what
don't know,
what's going on.
So I would say, just be mindful when children are acting out, because you never know what that child is going through. They all have emotions. Like my son, he's very aware of his emotions. He had learned had be sad, angry, and things like that in school. So every time he's feeling something, I'm so grateful that he comes and tells me. He'll say angry more than anything, though. He'll be like, angry, and I'll be like, oh no. What made you angry?
Really.
But yeah,
But you
so
still give him the space to do. I mean, express
yeah,
how he want to feel. Yeah,
exactly. So
that's
yeah,
important.
yes,
That's good, y'all.
yeah,
I enjoyed it.
yes.
Anything that you want to tell to people like that's experiencing that, like any like outreach programs or anything, or just to
Yes. So there are a lot of outreach programs. I know Short Key and Beaumont have been very helpful for us. And 212 therapy has also been very helpful. I believe there are other resources in Beaumont, but definitely reach out because you just never know. Um there's other places in Houston, but I haven't experienced them just yet. But I do know a lady there, and I can send you her
oh yeah,
information
definitely. I'm gonna
too.
link everything down below,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure. Cause it's a lot of things. I know they have like some groups that you can also
mhm.
join as well.
Oh
And
yeah.
so yeah, I'll send it to you,
And
girl.
y'all definitely take that into consideration. I mean, people that is experiencing the same things that you going. I mean, y'all can form a community within yourselves also. Like
Exactly.
y'all can be each
Yeah.
other's support group. So that's very, very important. Okay.
Yes,
So
yeah.
yeah, take the
Yeah,
note.
don't be too hard on yourself. If you have a child with autism, do
Mhm.
not give yourself grace as well. Allow
Awesome.
yourself to, just take a breather too,
That's
because
right.
sometimes it can be very
Oh
overwhelming.
yeah.
And so I've noticed that it helps a lot to, just kind of detach a little bit
Oh
sometimes
yeah. Sometimes you need a
because
break.
yeah.
I'm an advocate for taking breaks from your kids.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a very good advocate of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean your kids know that you love them and stuff like that. Like taking a day or two, just to regroup yourself. Because like you
Yes.
said, like if like people always say, like if the glass is empty, how are you
Yeah.
going to pour it back into your kids? How
Yeah,
are you going to pour it back
exactly.
into your family? Like
Right. That's
that's important.
real.
So
It's
your glass
real.
have to be full, baby. Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
has to be full. So if
does.
you need to decompress a day or maybe 2 days or whatever, your
Yeah.
kids are not gonna think that you love them any less. Okay,
Right,
they're gonna
right.
always be there. You're gonna always be there for them. But
Yeah.
sometimes you have to take a couple steps back. I'm like, hey, let me regroup. Let me come back so I could be the best
Exactly.
self that I can be for my children and my
Yeah.
family. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
So without other ado, we're gonna get into hot topics. I'm gonna tap into Heather's world. So we'll be back in a minute.
Yay.
Okay, so on this segment of Heather's World News, we're gonna be talking about Cardi B. What you think about Cardi B, girl?
Honestly, I do like her a lot. I'm not gonna lie. She's always been down to earth, but I know she's going through something right
She
now.
going through a lot. She had
Yeah.
court dates and
Gordon.
being
Yeah.
pregnant. And then she
Yeah.
said like she's about to start a tour like in January. And everybody was asking like, okay, when you're gonna be done, having a baby and stuff. She said, well, I should be done having a baby and back to my snatched body by before the tour date started. I'm like,
It doesn't really work that well. I mean, sometimes it do for
girl, she got
people,
money,
but
girl.
she got money. Yeah.
She
So
got money to get under that surgery table.
because
That
I'm
surgery
still trying to
table.
work on
Girl, you and me both, girl.
girl.
Man, but the snatchback, she be having
yeah,
that
yeah,
snatchback for real.
yeah.
But one thing I want to share is it says Emirates Airlines has just announced a surprising personal sponsorship deal with the rapper Cardi B.
Mhm.
The agreement not only includes free first class flights with Emirates to every country on her world tour, but also an annual hold on, 2 million sponsorship, $2. Okay, I'm sorry, $2 million sponsorship to support her career. Emirates
Wow.
stated that this is part of their Dream Accelerate campaign,
Okay.
designed to promote talent and drive like Cardi B. A drive like Cardi B.
Yeah.
Cardi B reaction has captured global attention, with the president of Emirates Airlines praising her as well.
Oh wow.
So that girl is
Wow.
blowing the hell up.
Yeah,
Okay?
she is. For all that she's been through too.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I believe that she's been cheated on and done really, really, really
And they
bad.
sound like the whole 8 or 9 years that she been with Offset, like
Yeah.
he been doing him pretty much the
Yeah.
whole time. Like that's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot to swallow. And then you have 3 kids with this man.
Yeah.
Like sometimes women get caught up in like trying to keep the marriage together and stuff like
Yeah.
that, even though it's toxic to them and they're hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like after a while, what is the given determining point? Like whether it's time to leave
Mm-hmm.
or still enduring stuff that's hurting you for
Yeah.
the sake of keeping your family together.
And I think it have a lot to do with where she came from.
Yeah,
you know?
I think so.
You know, because, I don't think that she's experienced maybe that type of love,
True love, yeah.
And like maybe as a child, somebody could have left her,
Yeah.
And so she's okay with loving regardless of anything.
Yeah.
and
Even at a
so,
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Ooh,
if that
Lord.
person isn't,
right for her.
right or doing right or whatever, she's still, because even though I believe she cried to him or wanted, the family back even after everything.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but that's, that's something that she have to heal through because it's not okay.
I mean,
it's not
even
okay.
even
like
the new
to,
dude that she with, Stefan Diggs or whatever his name is, like it's like and they said like they gave a poll like inside like the locker room, like, hey, if anybody if your sister was to date anybody in here, like what's one person that you would tell her not to date? And everybody voted for him.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, is she keep picking like the same pattern?
Yeah,
like the same type of dude?
It might be.
After a while, if that
it's just the same face, different. Well, it's different face, same situation. Yeah.
Like, I really hope Stefan Diggs that you don't hurt her, okay?
Yeah.
Because she done been through enough. But after a while, after you keep picking like the same type of person, sometimes you have to do some self-reflection on like, okay, what is it about me that's putting off that I'm this type of person that's going to accept this, and this?
Exactly.
You have to have some type of therapy.
Exactly, you do.
Yeah.
You really,
Self-therapy,
really do.
And a lot of people don't agree on therapy and stuff like that. I'm very, very good advocate of therapy because like if you don't trust somebody in your family or somebody you don't you can't go to that you feel comfortable with, seek therapy. It's somebody that's unbiased and like they're not going to be judging you and you can still get it out. Don't be holding stuff in
at all
like that. Because if you do, you gonna start getting these repeative traits on stuff and you could be wondering like, dang, well, why this happening? Because you haven't did the work, baby.
Yeah,
you haven't did the self work. That's why.
Yep, it's very important. It's very important.
So yeah, I only had one segment of Heatherzzzworld news. So y'all tell us your thoughts on that and leave it down in the comments below.
Yes.
Okay, so continuing back, I want to ask you a question. Well, I'm gonna ask you several questions, but it's the first one. Okay, so we're gonna do this segment called. It really was like if, marry, kill, but we're gonna do kiss, marry, block.
Okay.
So, the first group of people I'm gonna ask is about Michael B. Jordan, Bryson Tiller, or The Game. So, which one would you do? Like, kiss, marry, or just block them? Just block them forever.
Okay, marry, of course, Michael B. Jordan.
Okay,
Kiss. What was the second one?
Okay, it's kiss, marry, block.
Okay, kiss, marry, block. What was the second guy?
The second guy was Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller. I would kiss him.
Okay,
for sure. In The Game.
The Game is toxic.
Yeah, like I feel like I feel like for fun, kiss, but block for sure.
Yeah, block. No toxicity over here, baby. So block The Game. Okay,
yeah.
So that's good. That's good. Okay, so the next question I want to ask is, in relationship regards, like, do you prefer talking on the phone or texting?
I like talking on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this day and age is like they get so caught up in like not talking on the phone.
Yeah.
They quick to text and like it's not personal and nothing like that. I mean, it can be, but eventually I want to talk to you on the phone.
No, yeah. Okay? Like I like to talk.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The next question is, what piece of advice did your parents give you growing up that you didn't understand at the time, but you totally get now?
Ooh, my dad has always said, he always said, life is about the choices that you make. And so
I can hear Miss Ricky saying it.
Yeah. So that has stuck with me my whole life, and I didn't understand, but now I do. Because baby, when I had those two babies, I'm like, oh man, like that was definitely a huge choice. Oh yeah, it was a huge choice.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I can honestly say, well, the advice, I was raised by a single mom. She would always tell us, like, like, just be the best that we can be. Like, never depend on, nobody fully. I mean, definitely,
Yeah.
branch off and have love, of course, but
Yeah.
just always provide for yourself and always depend on yourself,
Right.
whether you single or whatever, have kids, but always be successful too. I didn't quite understand it whenever I was younger, but now I definitely understand it. I mean, I have branched off into a career that is very successful, and just to know that I can provide for my family and my kids,
That is beautiful.
as well as my husband providing too as well. But
Yeah.
it's like it's a game changer,
It
and I
is.
want to instill that into my kids too. Like, you could be anything you want to be in this world.
Yes.
Just stay press
Focus,
forward
yeah.
on a path of success and consistency
Yes.
in what you're trying to do, and sky's the limit.
Yes.
Universal limit.
Yes, that's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
That means the world,
Mhm.
especially you telling your kids that.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
I think
because
that's very
a
important.
lot of kids don't.
They don't
know,
get it.
Yeah, they don't know, and
They're not hearing it.
yeah, they don't understand it. They don't have that. So that's awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is, what is your most memorable date and why?
Oh, my most memorable date. Girl. Hello. Let's see. I believe that my most memorable dates, I'm not gonna lie, like I remember a lot of time spent by myself,
Solo
taking
date.
myself out.
Love
you know
it.
what I mean?
Yes.
Because I haven't truly experienced just that, awesome, amazing, that I feel like I'm deserved to
Yes.
have just yet.
It's coming.
And
It's
so,
coming.
yeah, like
Manifesting, put it in the atmosphere. It's coming.
But I do like the dates that I've had that was always involved with live music.
Okay.
Yeah, the live music thing is fun. The jazz thing is fun.
I love
I
it.
will always, remember those, for sure. Because I'm like, man, that's awesome. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do
it.
like to take myself out, and
hey, ain't nothing wrong
enjoy
with
that time with myself.
Yeah, self-love is the best
It
love,
is.
y'all.
Yes.
Before you even meet anybody, a significant other, a spouse, whatever, self-love is the best. If you know how to court yourself, a dude can't do nothing but come in and approach you as such. You give yourself flowers every day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Every week or whatever.
Yeah, set the tone.
Yeah. And they have nothing but to obtain it. And if not,
exactly.
bye.
Yeah. There was this girl. I don't remember her name, but she was like on her on Facebook, and she was like, "Man, like I'm tired of texting all the time. Like, can we at least go somewhere? Like, at least do something, because it's a lot of hey queen, hey beautiful, how you doing, and all that. But no, like." No
initial effort.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes you just got to set the bar and take yourself out and enjoy yourself.
Okay.
So
I love that.
Yeah.
My most memorable date, and it's probably not grand. So, I mean, me and my husband and took trips and stuff like that, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But like the first date that we ever took was like to churches.
Oh.
To churches, girl, got some fried chicken.
I know, that's right. Though.
We was like in college and we didn't have no money, girl. Like, it's like, so where you want to go? I was like,
but those times are so enjoyable.
Yeah, because it's like no added stress, no nothing. Like, you really genuinely enjoying each other's company.
Time. Yeah. And that's what it's really all about, honestly.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay. Would you rather a rich man who is always busy or a broke man who have all the free time in the world?
Honestly, I feel like I've experienced both in my lifetime. Definitely a rich man that doesn't have time, honestly. Because I mean, if you're broke, then that's, to me, I feel like that's the energy that you are portraying around me and my kids. And I don't want them to feel like that's okay. I want them to be able to reach their dreams, And so every time I bring a man in my life, like, he has to be also an idol for those children to look up to, I love that. So.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. And, okay, so who now is your celebrity crush as of, like, right now?
Celebrity crush? I don't know. That is kind of hard.
It is hard now, girl. I got one in my head.
That is definitely kind of hard. I mean, okay, Chris Brown is really doing his thing,
Yes,
and
he is.
I've been looking. So I would have to say him just because
Okay.
he's really big. You know,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's like, you know, but that was like how it all started. You know, we're kids.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
jamming
and
his music.
jamming his music all the time, and you know, just seeing him like as an like as we're adults now, and it's like,
We see him
man,
grow. We grew up
the
damn near with him.
yeah. So you know, I do love Chris Brown for sure.
Hey, I agree. Hey, I agree with that,
Yeah.
baby. I agree with that. Me and my friends recently went to his concert, and I mean, when I tell you, like, just seeing him like perform the way in the magnitude that he performed, and like flying in the air and like not losing breath because I'm like, I be losing breath like, but he just. Yeah, he just killed it all around. Like, it was amazing.
Awesome.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Mine would have to be Tyler LaPlay.
Okay.
Girl. That's my not my real husband, baby. But my Hollywood husband. Yeah,
I get it.
Just the new movie that came out called Ruth and Boaz. Have you seen it yet?
Not yet, but
Girl,
I heard it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. I wish it was a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit longer, but it was so good, y'all. And a lot of people was kind of talking down on him. I'm like, did you see that man? Like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Tyler to pay for me.
Oh, I know that's right.
Should men always pay for dates?
No.
Okay, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
I think that, well, the first date, yeah, I do agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably the first 1 or 2 dates.
Yeah.
But at the third date, I probably would like, offer and stuff. If I was single, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but this day and age, like, you got to maneuver that really, really precise because, like, no. But even with being married, like, my husband paid for dates. Yeah. I sometimes pay for dates. It's just like an even exchange. Like, that way, one person is not,
feeling obligated and it definitely should go both ways.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. What are your expectations of a person you date? From this point on?
Yes. Oh my goodness. They have to love, at least kids,
Oh, yeah.
and love being around them. That really makes a big difference. I have to, when I'm dating, I have to also take that in, because, I don't know. I always put them first. I do. And for myself, just making sure that he's able to bring peace.
Oh, yeah.
Because, there is a lot of corruption that can happen around some people, and they can also be dealing with their own things. But if they can bring peace, that's everything, especially if they love God too. That's
that's important.
My main thing too. He has to know that he has this relationship with God, and he has to know him wholeheartedly. And so if he that's huge for me. Like those 3 things.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody like being spiritual is very, very important. Like, and I was raised up like being like religious and stuff like that, as far as like being a Christian and stuff like that. Yeah. And those still reign true, in me. Yeah. But I'm leaning more towards like spiritual. Right. I mean, as long as you have a connection with God and you know that, his son came down, to pay for your sins and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I think a lot of people are venturing towards more spiritual. Some people feel like, religion kind of separates people and stuff, which sometimes in some instances it does. Yeah. But it's very important
it is
having somebody spiritual.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes. In this world, it is, girl. It is.
So the next thing we want to talk about is our favorite product that we've been loving for this past couple of months, or whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna be talking about one particular product I've been loving recently. So let me show y'all. Okay, so the item that I'm going to be talking about is from Dossier. If y'all been living under a rock, okay, definitely go on dossier.com. They ain't sponsoring this video, but definitely go on there and look at the different scents. Everything is like pretty much inspired by like a high-end perfume. This one in particular is called Ambery Saffron.
Oh, nice.
And it's a dupe for Baccarat.
Ooh.
Baccarat 540. I think that's what it's called. Baccarat 540. And y'all, it's like $500-$600 in the store. Who's spending it?
Insane.
Who's spending it?
Yeah.
When I tell you, I be trying to use it sparingly, y'all, okay? Because I don't want to run out of it. Smell it.
Ooh.
It smells so good.
Oh, wow. Like, now that smells
it's like a unisex type of fragrance.
No, yeah, that smells amazing.
I was like trying
I
to
like
do a
that.
little spray.
Okay, I like that. Hey, the quick one. Yes. Mine is Scentbird, okay? Because I don't always know what I'm looking for. I'm an indecisive buyer. So I just be like, okay, let me just dibble and dabble, but it just gives you an awesome opportunity to smell different fragrances. And I've been having Scentbird for a long time. This is by Toka.
Oh, I think I heard that brand.
Yeah, but it smells so good. It's like high end
Oh, that smell
perfume.
good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, girl. That's my favorite one so far.
Ooh,
But
that.
Scentbird is awesome. I believe it's like $18
It's
a
like a
month.
subscription.
Yeah, it's a subscription.
So
So
you're able to get like a different scents to try out.
yes, and girl,
Yeah.
I can send you a free one.
Yeah.
I can send you a free one. I at least get to send 3, a month or whatever. So yeah. But yes, it's awesome. I love Scentbird, y'all. Get y'all a subscription.
Definitely tap into that, y'all.
Yes.
And this has been lovely.
Yes, it's been awesome.
I really enjoyed you.
I really do. I appreciate you for having me.
No problem.
I remember when I seen you at the kiosk, I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's Heather! I've been wanting to meet you for so long." And then my dad would tell me, he'd be like, "You need to get with Heather because
girl, he
her
always say that.
podcast is awesome." Yeah,
It's crazy how things happen.
yes, for sure. He was like, "You need to get with her because her podcast is awesome and she can teach you a lot." Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's a blessing to, be here and to actually do this together.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he's gonna be so happy.
Oh yeah, yes he is.
So
yes, he is. Thank you for showing us letting us dab into like your life, like insights on different things, as far as like relationship, motherhood, balancing it all. I really appreciate you.
Of course.
And y'all don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.
Yes,
check out my YouTube channel, Heatherzzzworld Podcast. Check out Spotify, Heatherworld's Podcast, and also check out Apple Podcasts, Heatherworld's Podcast. And I'm gonna definitely leave her information down below to check out her podcast as well. And until next time, y'all.
Bye.